Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they headed to the locker room. Welcome, everyone. A bit more excitement in the air tonight as this matchup is the first game of the in-season tournament. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. And for these two teams, their first game of the in-season tournament. Greg, this contest will count not only towards their regular season record, but also towards the 4-game group play stage.
And Kevin, all 30 NBA teams divided into 6 groups of 5, with 6 group winners and 2 wild cards advancing to the elimination round. And it all starts here.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Campbell. Markkanen is out there with the great, and it's Sochan in at the 4.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's White. Here's Woods. That's tipped. To the left side wing. Here's the great. He's off from 17 feet.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's White. His last outing, he had 18 points. From past the arc. And again, Chicago. No good. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Outside, Markkanen. To the left wing. There's the screen. Just 5 on the clock.
Throw it Sochan's way, and he'll take care of the rest. It's that easy.
For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. White the pass to Dosunmu. White a screen on Campbell. And he drives in. Dosunmu misses from close range.
Oh, my God. They can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Over to the left wing. To the middle. Here's Woods. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And one of the weaker areas for this group, only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
Passes it to the great. Outside, Markkanen. Here's the great. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know, why? Because this defense is really, they had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Humphries the pass to the great. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Out to the wing. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Wood. So the Bulls, the last game, a win against the Rockets in Houston. Dosunmu, the pass to Woods. Lawson outside. Here's Dosunmu. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Nets leading by 3. Now Humphries. Last game he had 10 points. The great misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Dosunmu. Still yet to score. And the call will go against the great. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Watson the pass to Dosunmu.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
They set the screen to the left side wing. Here's the Great. Drills it from outside. The Great's got 7.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
White the pass to Dosunmu. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. 4 on the shot clock. And again, no good by Chicago.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hey, Steve, when Sochan has the ball, he is pedal to the metal, and he full throttle. All gas and no brake.
Kevin, he's a one-track mind with the ball in his hands. Get to the bucket is his mindset, and he's just as aggressive on the defensive side.
And good that time. Sochan's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Woods. He kicks to White. Watson the pass to Bay. Now White. Here's Woods. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Here's the Great. 7 points in the game. Humphries with it. And the pass to Campbell. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
White the pass to Lawson. Bay against Markkanen. Pass to Dosunmu. Lawson outside. Now here's Dosunmu. It's White on the wing. Chicago needs to get a shot off. No good from Lawson.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Count that one. Sochan's got 6.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top 3-point shooters. You look at the Great, he's absolutely deadly from outside.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Tyus Jones always put it in a spot where his teammate can fire right away.
Over to the left wing. Here's the Great. And he can't jam it through.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Here's Woods. Markkanen pulls it in. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Brooklyn. They've a 9-point lead. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Bulls shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Passes it to Capella. To the inside. Here's Jackson. Rebound, Brooklyn. The Great's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outlaw with the bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Jackson. To the left wing. And here's Jones. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. 5 to shoot. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by the Nets. The Great's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused and really jumped on the other team early.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Jones is out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Jackson. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Lawson in at power forward. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the great in the last outing against Washington was a man on a mission. He scored 40 points, and what a game it was, posting a triple-double. He put on a show. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Richards passes to the great. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Lawson. It's tipped. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, Outlaw kicks to Gray. Here's the screen. The great passes to Richards. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Jones dishes to Lawson. Back to Jones. Releases. Again, the miss by Jones.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Brooklyn leading by 14. Here's the great. He's got 7. Kicks it to Outlaw. Inside. And he dunks it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Feeds it to Jackson. The pass to Capella. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Capella. And they're pushing it up. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
You see the athleticism on dunks like these from Murphy. A 2-guard with some bounce in his step.
The great passes to Gray. Now Richards. It's tipped and stolen by Lawson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first free throw of the game. A free throw drops for Lawson. Chicago making some changes. Bays checked in for Jackson. Dosunmu comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's Kobe White in for Tyus Jones. Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
Here's the great Capella covering.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. White against Humphries. Now here's White. Still without a basket. Shot clock at 6. Capella.
His playmaking is improving. It's encouraging to watch Kobe White dice up the pick-and-roll defense.
Nets leading by 13. Up top, Humphries. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Bey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He misses the free throw.
And just a much...
Substitution on the court.
Doing all right. We got him.
.133 left in the first half. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to the great. Campbell with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the great. And that one is stuffed right through.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
.106 left in the first half of basketball. Lawson sets a screen for White. Lawson up top. Passes to Dosunmu. Back to Lawson. Pass to White. 5 on the clock. Lawson outside. From deep. Rebounded by the Nets. The great's got 15 rebounds here tonight. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Sochan. Rebound by the Bulls. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
Humphries against White. The pass to the great. Picked by Markkanen. He gets it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Ooh, staying active on defense. Saddiq Bey making his presence felt.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how...
You know, right now for the Nets, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't. And as we shift focus back to our game, things couldn't have gone much worse for the Chicago Bulls.
They got worked on the glass. Lots of spectating, not enough activity. Disappointing first half.
And I'm sure they would agree. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Nets leading by 16. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Markkanen. Campbell is out there with the great, and it's Sochan in at the 4. There's the lob to Markkanen. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Terrific recognition from Markkanen. He understands exactly when to go for alley-oops.
Pass to Woods. It's deflected. White against Humphries. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Humphries has got 10.
This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
Dosunmu, the pass to Bey. No good on the triple.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Markkanen throws it down.
How many 7-footers do you know that will beat you off the dribble running screen and roll? Markkanen is special.
Steps back. White the pass to Woods. And he drops it in from the low post. Woods got his second bucket of the game to go. Nets leading by 20. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. It's rebounded by Lawson. Lawson's got 5 rebounds tonight. White against Humphries. Lawson with a screen on Humphries. Here's White. Rebound, Brooklyn. The Great's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. White against Humphries. And White kicks to Lawson. Pass to Bey. Takes a 3. And no good that time.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5. Looking for some continuity.
The Great passes to Campbell. And Markkanen throws it down.
For a stretch 4 who spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Markkanen does a good job attacking the offensive glass.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
White the pass to Woods. Lawson outside. Pass to Bey. The 3. It's not going to go for him. The Nets have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. There's a good screen. Here's the pass to the Great. Outside, Markkanen. They get it back. Here's the Great. Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Brooklyn, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. That's good from the Great.
At the line for the Nets, number 00.
Both free throws good from the Great. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. D.A., thank you. Loss in the pass to Dosunmu. Here's Woods. Here's White. Hands it from downtown. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Coby White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Nets leading by 23. A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Coby White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jackson, he's checked in for the Bulls.
First team foul. Checking into the game for your Bulls.
Brooklyn on defense. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. White with it. From 8, got a piece of it, and he recovers it. 3 on the clock. Pass to Dosunmu. Tries a 3, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
There's a reason why Coby takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
And here's Humphries. He's got 10. The great misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kicks to White. Passes it to Woods. Pass to Bay. Lets it go with a 3. That one misses.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Humphries against Jackson. Here's the great. Back to Humphries. They set the pick. Here's the great. Light covering. It's tipped.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Bay passes to Woods. Bucket is good. Woods got 4 this quarter.
Quality pass from Saddiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay.
Substitution on the court.
Here's the great. Lawson defending. To the wing right side. Here's the great. Drains it from beyond the arc. The great's got 20.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Jackson setting the pick here for Jones. Over Outlaw. On the basket by Jones.
Smooth from mid-range. That shot is what makes Jones dangerous.
Now the pass to Richards. There's the pick. Here's the great. Lawson defending. The great passes to Outlaw. Here's the great. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Lawson. Outside Jackson. From beyond the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Richards. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Tyus Jones Also, Trey Murphy out there. Jackson is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Lawson in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Jones. Misses the 3. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Pulls up, high post. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Brooklyn with the rebound. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Here's the great. The wing jumper off target.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Here's Lawson. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. 6 points for Lawson.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Chase, defended by Jones. Here's the great. Good, nice job down low. The great's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Jackson misses.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Here's the great. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Lawson sets a screen for Jones. Lawson outside. Takes the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Here's the great. Lawson defending. And the basket by the great.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
In transition, here come the Nets. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And here's Outlaw for 3. Pulls in another board.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational. 6 on the shot clock. The great passes to Claxton. And stolen by Bay. Lawson outside. Passes to White. And here is Dosunmu. Puts up a 3. White, good. White's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Pass to the great. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Now here's Dosunmu. And there's the pass to White. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
It's good.
After putting up zeros in the first half, he is making up for it big time now.
The Nets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Pass to the great. Lawson on the double team. And here is Outlaw. White covering. Here's the great from 15 feet away. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Pass to Woods. Now here's Dosunmu. In the corner, Bay with it. And rebounds again.
Boy, this guy plays hard, acting like every board is his.
Would you believe he's tied the team record for most rebounds in a game? I mean, this is unbelievable. Here's White. And again with the rebound.
Another board, and he's set the franchise record for rebounds in a game. What an absolute vacuum he's been tonight.
He's inhaled any and every miss off the glass. Great performance to write his name in the team record books. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
13 feet away. White, good. White's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Brooklyn.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the great.
An all-around dominant performance. Only certain guys can do this. Complete control, 3 phases of the game. Congrats, a triple-double.
Second team foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for Chicago, Woods.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Here's the great. Pass to Chase. Now Richards to the right side. 6 to shoot. The great passes to Gray. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
White with it. The pass to Dosunmu. Here's Woods. Lawson has the open look. Count it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And Greg on top of the regular season tally in the win column.